Hey y'all, Jim Pankey here with a spooky song for you for spooky season coming up. Halloween's coming up and nothing like a good ghost song for Halloween. And this one's called Bringing Mary Home. And I just ran through a couple of breaks for you, a low break and a high break that you would end the song with. And maybe this will come up for you at some point. I don't know. This used to be a tune that was fairly popular back when I was learning to play and hitting the jams, and folks would, ooh, sing that Bringing Mary Home. And, it's got a spooky vibe to it. So I thought I'd just walk you through kind of slow what I'm doing. And this is a great tune that uses a lot of teardrop backup. So hopefully you can apply some of that in other things that you're playing. But before we go further, if you like this sort of thing, this is, what I'm doing here, and I'm hoping you're liking it. Hit a like button, leave a comment. If you want to help the channel grow and you haven't subscribed already, I know a bunch of you haven't. What's the hold up? Hit that subscribe button. If you want to get notifications when I post new stuff, ring the bell. So it's going to work on, for the most part, I think all of this works on the third and first string. And I would recommend taking some time and finding positions that sound good. Just experiment with it. You will find things. You don't have to play this exactly like I do, but you got to hit the right chords. But everything else is kind of fair game, okay? So it starts here at the third string, 4th fret, and the first string, 5th fret. Those are part of this G shape that we've used, but I'm just using the 2 fingers that I need, my index finger and my ring finger. So I'm just first string twice, and then I'm going to slide up to that C. So up to the C. So that's our G shape right there, but we're only using part of it. And when I said C, this is that C shape, but we're only using those 2 strings. So, and that takes us to the C, so that's at 9 and 10. And so that's the A, so that's 6 and 7. And then to this D, which is only a partial. You could hold the whole shapes if you wanted to, but I just don't recommend it. So D, G, so that's 5 and 7. And then we put a little tag on the end. And the song goes back to a D chord right there. So I'm just holding those shapes that we know make pretty sounds. All right, so let's do that break all kind of slow. 2, 7, 5. And that's our low break. And that happens in the song. Chances are you're not going to kick this one off. If you do, that works as a kickoff too. Folks, you'll have to count them in, or they can just jump in when they're ready. But usually banjo doesn't typically kick this off. Now let's look at this last break, and that's one where we typically would be ending the song. And it starts, so that's that G shape, but we're just using, so we're just to C, so that's that C shape, and then the D, but we're just using the 2 strings that we need, the 3rd string and the 1st string. And then we're gonna go, so that's a C, but we're just using the, so 3, 3, 1. So that's our A. So you following? Here we go, slow. And then back up to that D. All right, but let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to put some chimes on the end. So they're at the 12th fret. It's 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then the 17th fret on the 5th string. So that sounds like. So that whole break. And that gives you some Teardrop stuff to try with Bringing Mary Home. Look that up. It's a country gentleman song. Eddie Adcock plays on it, and the backup banjo work in that is it is the absolute textbook for Teardrop backup. So be sure to check that out and let me know how it goes for you. Happy holidays, the spooky ones.